Hello again, everyone. How's it going today? Happy Wednesday. We are back for some more LEGO building. This time we have the Star Wars Imperial Light Cruiser set. It may not look like it, but it is actually a playset, as evidenced by 10 plus. You can usually tell by the age. If this were intended to be a display model only, it would be 18 plus. But it is a play model, so it is not internally to scale. But I got it on sale some time ago, and it's got a lot of gray, and I like gray because, you know, that's good for castles. So, and it has some interesting stuff. I mean, nice greebling along there. So let's go ahead and switch on over to the overhead cam and move this camera out of the way and get the set opened. All right. There we go. So how is everyone doing today? Hope things are going well for you. Howdy, Tiberiosity. As an aside, the Arquiten is one of your favorite Imperial ships. Is that what this is? Is that like its official name? And Kinshir subscribed at Tier 2. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know most of the names. This is specifically from The Mandalorian. Also, I like that they show that it has a handle. It's the Imperial variant of the Republic-era Arquiten's class cruiser. Nice. Alright. Go ahead and start pouring stuff out. Alright, a loose piece has decided to fall on the floor. Do I have an open bag somewhere in here? I think I might. These are not pieces that should be loose. Unless it was like an error in production. Yeah, that's a 1x8 plate. Nope, 1x8 tile. Alright, so a few loose pieces, which makes me think that there is an open bag in this. Let's see, bag number 1. There's 3. How many are we dealing with here? 9. Alright. Howdy, little bunny. How's it going? And Nadaroge AI continuing his, month 3 of the 3-month gift sub. Nice. Nice. So there's 3. So we're looking for 9. There's another 3. 8. Let's move the instruction booklet. That's 6. Yep, there's the hole. All right. So 7 we put to the side. There's another 1. Where's a 9? 2, 4, 9. Alright. Howdy, Farron and Elil, and anyone else that I may have missed. So 9, 8. Where was 7? Alright, 7 is over there. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and our 1s. There we go. want to see Lego Space Castle Magical Transformation Girls and Fortress Spaceship Monkey Kid sets? Well, that's the nice thing about Lego is that you can just make that stuff. And if you use the studio program, then you don't even have to worry about owning the parts. So a couple fun things. They did announce today a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton set, which I am definitely interested in. I mean, it's no Styracosaurus, but you know, I'll accept it. And leaked information also indicates that the architecture set later this year, near the end of the year, I think, is going to be Neuschwanstein Castle. So that is really exciting. I'm looking forward to that a lot. I've been waiting for them to make a set of that for quite a while. All right, let's move plates out of the way. Yep. Yes, indeed. It's exciting. You're learning about illegal building techniques in LEGO? Yeah. Yeah, there's some more minifig parts. We're still missing some legs somewhere. Here they are. Alright. No, this is a Star Wars set. This is the Imperial Light Cruiser. There's a whole manual about it. Yeah, no, yeah, illegal building techniques are really interesting. If you're willing to stress your bricks, you can get some really neat stuff out of them. Stuff that you won't see LEGO themselves do. All right, there's an interesting double-sided cloak. Dark red on the inside. It's also soft rather than stiff fabric. Oh, where the castle is that I'm excited about? Neuschwanstein, Mad Ludwig's castle. It is, it's in the Bavaria region, I believe. It's the like, go Google Mad Ludwig's castle. It's easier to spell, and you will see it, and you will immediately be like, ah, yes, yes, I know that castle, because it's used in everything. Like, you need a castle establishing shot, they use it. You need Ator making a hang glider, and you need a picture of a castle that he's about to attack in Neuschwanstein, even though it makes no sense. Well, it is also an anamorphic, while the movie is not. It's good stuff. I need to do some MST3K stream days. All right, and black legs there. So he apparently has a black saber. Yeah, not brown. That's neat, though. Oh, no, that's silver lightsaber hilt. All right, there we go. I have not seen The Mandalorian, so I don't know anything about this. Any of these people. And the other one... So how is everyone doing today? So I have not set it up, but I am definitely going to be creating creating separate channels for my VODs. I haven't decided if it's going to be all VODs or like separated out even further, but that will be coming pretty soon-ish. I'll probably finish, like, once I finish Torna, then I think that anything new video game-wise will be uploaded there. I'm not sure when I will start with it, but like the Wednesday stuff would be immediate once the channel's set up. Wednesday Lego and stuff like that, so. Work, and more work. And I like the I don't know what the heck he is supposed to be using here, but I like the dark brown lightsaber handle, which I don't think I've had. And a silver spear. There's a hole. There are holes there. Alright, you can just lay on your side. It was a sniper rifle he has. Got it. Interesting use of parts, I'll give it that. Alright. Let's go ahead and start here. It's a grabber claw for picking up things you drop on the floor. He's gotten a little bit old, huh? Hard to see Pedro Pascal's face on that minifig. Yeah. It's the downside of printing black on dark brown, but it would also look weird for his facial features to be, like, another color. But yeah, Neuschwanstein is not like a classic castle in the defensive fortification type. It's a, I want to say 16th century, maybe 17th century castle. It looks great as more of a castle palace type thing. Not all boring. A bit of a Baroque style, but really looking forward to seeing what LEGO does with it. You have a magnet on a stick at work for when you drop a screw. Yeah, I had a magnetic screwdriver when I used to work at in IT help desk for getting those screws that fall into the computer chassis. Alright, let's see. Oh. Yeah, this is probably to strengthen this. So yeah, I'm not sure when that change will happen, but and it's possible I will be late with whatever game I start up afterwards, but I need to start getting the other stuff downloaded. I haven't done that yet. I don't think there's anything else, but... Oh, 17... Yeah, I was off by 100 years. I thought it was like 1780. Alright, these are going to be... Oh god, this is going to be a pain in the butt to get off. Well, maybe. Maybe not. I guess we'll see what else gets put on here. Yep. Push these in. There's no real space to clip anything onto that, other than, like, you can't put a brick on. You could do something like this. So I suppose we might do that. But it's weird to use these rather than the ones with bushings on the end. Those are usually what's used when they lock stuff in, because that gives you a better grip on pulling it out and stuff. Also have to update my Patreon one of these days too. Oh, that's two. All right, that's 2 plates. That's why it's not right. I have to get that updated before November, which is a ways away, but it's better to do it soon. So I'll probably do it in March. Get that update going. Figure out what I need to do for it. Alright, let's see. A couple brackets. Oh, and sorry about no stream on Monday as well. Like, my whole weekend consistently had insomnia, which really sucked. One day I didn't get to sleep until 5 a.m., so that was not great. Hopefully I broke that by doing some manual labor yesterday. I had some things that I needed to put in my storage locker, and I didn't have a whole lot of space left, so I, like, completely reorganized it. Literally, like, pulled almost everything out and put it back in to try to get it more efficient and get stuff that I actually wanted to have access to up near the front. That's why there was the post about the Master Grade model kits. It was 4 hours. Steiner's a good character. Your weekend was less than fun? I'm sorry to hear that, Kinshir. Gundam must yield to Lego? Well, not so much that as I have all of those kits and they're all built. But these are ones that I got on sale, and I was planning to, like, learn kit bashing and stuff like that, and painting, and try to do some dioramas, and I just never did. So now it's like, why do you have a storage locker when you have a house? Because I don't actually have the house. Like, the house is not mine, and I have a limited amount of space in the house. I live with other people. When it comes time to move out of this, I will have to get an apartment or a condo or something. Because no way I can afford a house in this market. No way I can afford a condo even, or an apartment, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. If only houses did have infinite volume. Alright, let's do some wing plating. Howdy, Minor Trader, how's it going? Alright. This goes right on there. And we're probably going to make the other one, yes. But yeah, so that was a good 4 hours of labor there. It did leave me very, very tired and sore. I'm still sore today. Pretty good? That's good. That's good. Glad to hear it. Unfortunately, with the insomnia, I don't think I'll be, well, it did help me sleep last night, yeah. Did I find more Lego? I mean, what do you think is in there, little bunny? Not entirely by any means, but... Okay, I'm not putting those on yet. There's no way to stick them. See, okay, so this step here is put this piece here. Except there's nothing holding it on. I think they should swap it and do this way first, and then have you flip it over and do this. I mean, I have that too. Like, I don't have just one thing there. Alright, let's get this on the front. Right there. But yeah, I ended up gaining a lot more space out of it by doing that. Any of the Lego things from this decade? No. There was a fun moment of, what's in here? Oh, so that's where all of my Scala wall elements are. You're just as you were asking, you know. Any more horror babies? No, I need to find the figures. They should be in there somewhere. But I don't know, like, I didn't open everything up many of them are taped closed so that, you know, if anything happens, like for transport and stuff. See, again, flip it over and put this in. But no, I don't think I have a baby, but I should have an adult male Scale-A-Figure. So I do want to find that before I build a couple more models that I have around here, waiting to be built. Because someone pointed out that one of the things that I have is well suited for a Scale-A-Figure. So I wanna compare that. How many Technic figs? Oh, I have no idea. I mean, like I should have at least 7, I think. I should have at least 7. I also did take a little bit of time and scan the, because, like, let's see. So there's a QR code here on the instructions, and every instruction since 2018, I think, you can scan in and get 20 insider points. Oh, there was a sticker sheet. I'm not putting stickers on though. So I did that. I obviously I did not get everything scanned in by any means. And one of them was smudged and I couldn't scan it, and it's only 20 points, so whatever. I'll probably ask someone in my LEGO club next time I go if I remember that, bring the instructions so that I can scan theirs. But you can only scan things once, so you only get 20 points one time, even if you have like 4 copies of a set. But yeah, I got a good number of insider points. I think about 1,600 out of that scanning session. So do scan your instructions. Is everything all parted out, or is there still some sets to build? I didn't have any unbuilt sets out there. I did have a lot of sorted LEGO and a lot of unsorted LEGO. And that's the thing, is I moved all of the unsorted LEGO specifically to the front so that I can start pulling it out and sort it over time. And then I got some recording done today. So, feeling a bit better. Feeling a bit better. Alright, let's see. That. 2L axle. Axle connector. That through there. There's going to be some little mechanism here. You sorted through 1/15 of your Magic the Gathering cards. I am pretty sure I have not sorted through 1/15 of my LEGO collection in the that I need to. Let's put it that way. It is fun to have like a clear tub of unsorted pieces and just like pull it out and like, oh, I know what set these parts are from. Alright, lightsaber handles in silver and dark brown, black friction pin, a bar with clip, and a trans red 1x1 cylinder tile. More bags of heads, yes. Somewhere I have a bag of Jar Jar Binks heads, in fact. So, please do think of that tonight as you're going to sleep. Think about the bag of Jar Jar Binks heads. I was happy to see. So I do have my collection. It's not entirely up to date, but it's pretty good on Brickset. You can if you sign up and get an account, you can mark down how many sets you have and stuff like that. I did do that, and I was looking at it the other day. And finally, something other than Star Wars is #1 in terms of my constituent parts of my collection. Star Wars was like above and beyond everything else. It was kind of funny, actually. And it's not that I like Star Wars. Fail to see a problem about removing Jar Jar Binks' head and keeping it in the bag. Technically, they're not all Jar Jar Binks heads. And I kind of want to get the Dark Falcon because it has a Darth Jar Jar in it. And I kind of want an updated Jar Jar Binks head because all of those are unprinted. Boss Nash, so they all use the same head. Back when I got them. But I'm sure I've mentioned before, but I don't know how much I've talked about it in detail, but Lego almost bankrupting themselves in the early 2000s. Basically, Lego Star Wars was a huge financial boon to Lego, but it was also almost a disaster. And the reason is because they overproduced so many early sets, especially for the Episode 1. And that's why Star Wars is such a big component of my collection, because I got so many sets on sale. No, it definitely can fail. It definitely can fail. They almost did. I mean, they're not even Lego's... they're not even Denmark's biggest company. In fact, I think they've fallen down to down a rank because of Novo Nordisk. Right, but that's the thing, is Novo Nordisk wasn't even the biggest company until Ozempic, I don't think. Maersk was. And Novo Nordisk just shot right past them. But yeah, I got a set that retailed for, I think, $5.99 originally. On Amazon for $1.99. So, pretty good savings. Pretty good savings. Had a lot of brown and beige pieces. There we go, and... Oh, okay. On the top. So basically, LEGO overproduced, and a lot of sets ended up going on sale. What we need is a LEGO Magic the Gathering crossover. I tap my red 2x4 to deal 4 damage to you. Only doing one. Alright. 7... Oh, God. Alright. 7 half pins. These are frictionless half pins. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't all Star Wars. There were other problems too. But Star Wars was a contributor to it. So was Town Jr., Jack Stone, and Galador as well, though. Scary to think that even something like Star Wars can be overproduced. Yep. I mean, they had planned to release sets for the newer Indiana Jones movie, since they had the Indiana Jones license, but they actually decided against it, and I imagine because maybe they got some, they got to see the movie and weren't impressed or something. I don't know. So like, again, it's not about. It's more about the timing in a lot of ways. They were producing them at the rate that they would their normal sets, as opposed to a rate that they needed to for their for licensed sets. Yeah, Dial of Destiny. Unfortunately, we never did see those sets, and they had a Temple of Doom set as well that got canned. Apparently, they had a verbal agreement with I don't know. I guess it's Disney now. That was basically like, just make sets of whatever you want. And then when they went for final approval, apparently it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! We said whatever you want, but we didn't actually mean whatever you want. There. Black 2x3s. Oh. So we ended up with a very small Indiana Jones wave, unfortunately. And they were good sets, but still kind of disappointing. Alright, where are axle pins? There's one. And there is the other. Okay, that's actually not what I wanted there, but I'm pretty sure I will want that later. So there we go. All right. That goes on there. That goes on there. You made focaccia and now you're trying not to eat it all? What, do you, like, specifically want some for later or something? Okay, get that right in there. Okay, so that goes right in there. And that goes over here. And that connects in there. All right. You don't probably need to eat half a kilo of flour's worth of bread in one day. It's fine. Like, if you do it every day, yeah, that might be a problem. But if you do it one day, that's not going to be an issue. Okay, now we're basically going to mirror the whole thing. Now we have a space cruiser. We can have Grandma's Star Surfing Lodge. Still trying to cook space yetis. Ah, you're fine. Space yetis. Does a body good. The one that closed? Isn't that the one that closed? Do I keep sets? Did I keep that set? No, I didn't keep that set together. I took it apart eventually. Well, then you can get it yourself. I mean, I take apart stuff I like too, because I can't keep everything together. That is 3 holes, and then 2 half pins. I mean, you can still get it. It's it might be a little bit more expensive than when it was being produced, but it's not going to be that much more right now. At a guess, probably 10% more. I do only have so much space. This is true. I mean, my storage locker also has 2 non-set Lego creations of my own stored out there. Okay, that goes there. There we go. It's still just a set. Like, that's the thing about Lego, is that they can be rebuilt, even if you've sorted all the parts out. They can still be rebuilt. If I ever wanted to sell it, or get more of the Winter Village collection and have them all displayed together, I could do that. You can buy the parts and build the set if you know what you need, yeah. I mean, there was some in one Discord, Lego Discord I'm on. They actually went through and generated a parts list for the Shackleton's lifeboat set. Get in there, Jesus. I guess because some people were complaining about this should be lined up. Like, that's lined up. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. Putting a piece on to try to make sure that they're together helped. There was only like one piece that was not available on online Pick-a-Brick. Although right now, like, online Pick-a-Brick is having some serious problems. They have bestsellers and they have standard parts. Bestsellers are basically, like, if you're here in the US, bestsellers are the ones that are actually stocked here in the US. Whereas the standard stuff has to come from overseas. And those are currently not available here in the US, which really sucks. They've been having some real fulfillment issues with Pick-a-Brick, apparently. Alright, so stickers would go on here for some computer screens. That doesn't have anything to do with it right now. That might have something to do with it later, I don't know. Lego, as far as I know, has not announced anything with regards to tariffs. In part because if they do anything now, they're basically just profiting off of it because nothing's actually been implemented yet. And I think they might be waiting to see what the actual effects are. Alright, spare parts. We've got 1x1 cylinder plates in trans red and dark gray. Dark gray 1x1 tile slope, and blue standard half pin. I mean, economic sentiment right now is even lower than it was any time since before the Great Recession. Like, it's bad. It's really, really bad what's going on right now. All right, Sealand, have a good rest of your night. Thank you very much for coming on out. Good luck with your overtime. There are a lot of these 8x8 angle plates. A lot of them. Go. And the other number 3 bag. I did find a box in my storage locker of obvious loose Lego pieces. It was taped up, and I was like, I don't remember what's in here. I should check. So I brought it home, opened it up, and because it was a box, a shipping box from the Potomac Lego store back when it was an outlet store, and it had like the one pick-a-brick wall in the world, and dark green 2x4 bricks. So pretty sweet. It was a nice treasure to find there. Alright, that is going to go on right here. I still plan to. Okay, get these two together. 7L beams. And let's see. Just one there. Two there, and there. There, and there. Weren't the swirl bricks all literally illegal? So there are some swirled bricks that happen when they clean out the molds. Like, they'll push through some plastic to just kind of make sure that there's nothing hanging around in there. But they do occasionally use those in sets these days. Nothing. You're not going to get anything like a 2x4 swirled. You're not going to have anything like that. They'll save that for other things, and they usually try to. I think they usually like inject them in two different ways so that they're not like actually swirled, but more like patterned in a certain way. That's still kind of random. But I mean, they're not supposed to like. They don't like sell them or anything. But I mean, I suppose they might give them to employees and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I know there are people that collect that kind of thing, though. There are people who collect mismolds and stuff like that, too. There we go. Those I'm not familiar with. There was an interesting article on Fabuland, which talked about the colors that were used for it. Most of those aren't available. Like they don't produce those colors anymore. Like Fabuland lime green and stuff like that. But they did use them for Modulex. Those were the illegal swirl bricks. I have not paid that much attention to that sort of thing. Okay, so that goes there, and there. I'm surprised there's no friction pins holding that together. Reminder, because mention of Fabuland with Star Wars, someone made a Fabuland AT-AT mock. Yeah, there's also a Fabuland, like, Star Wars hangar as well by the same person, I believe. It's good stuff. But the Lego house in Billund has a display celebrating Fabuland, apparently, right now. Which is a shame that I cannot go and will probably never be able to go. I do not have the money for that kind of thing. Probably never will. At this point in my life. There we go. Okay. So white 2x4 brick here. Grill brick. There we go. The website New Elementary also did a retrospective of various Fabuland parts. Ones that are still currently available, still showing up, and ones that showed up until kind of recently, like continued long after Fabuland was a thing. I think I think they used up like the final molds. They had this line of Mickey sets that used the Fabuland wall pieces and stuff like that. And I think they might have like used up the molds for that to produce that line that they still had. But it's kind of funny how the cauldrons have the Fabuland logo removed. And the bread piece is still Fabuland. I should see if New Elementary has done something similar for, like, Scala and stuff. Alright, now we do this side. There's the 1x6. I always wanted Fabuland sets and I never got any. Sadly. There we go. Get that there. Break into a few stores and clear the shelves of Daggerfall, and that's enough to get you a letter calling you a thief? Yeah, I know. I know, so rude, huh? Thief. Look, you're just avatar taxing. Similarly, you murder someone in cold blood, and then it's like you're seen as a criminal. It's ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You can join the Avatar Tax Collector Guild. I have not done that in Daggerfall yet, and I need to. Grumbles about the whole Mega Flare in Alexandria. You know what you did. You know what you did. I saw the look of enjoyment on your face, Bahamut. What am I building? It is in the title. We are building the Imperial Light Cruiser. Next time, murder them in hot blood, no one will mind so much. That's true. That's fair. That's okay. How are you doing, Extreme Attitude? Everyone tries to blame Kuja all the time when they know what they did. Just taking a break from building the Lego Ghostbusters Firehouse. Nice. I never did get that one myself. Garland will try to knock us all down. He ain't gonna succeed. There's a mold mark on this. I'm actually not sure. Oh, there it is. Hey, people other than bards can spout poems. Can write poems, in fact. It's actually one of the reasons why I don't like the idea of treating the bard as, like, an especially musical class. I do like the 2D jack of all trades. Like, that ends up being the defining element of a bard rather than just someone who makes music. That's one reason why I do like, I them using normal magic as opposed to musical magic. But can he climb walls, Lord Canis? If he can't climb walls, he ain't no bard. You want to buy this just so that you can part it out? Yeah, it's looking like that's one of the reasons why I got it. I was like, look at all the gray. And I figured there'd be a lot of Technic bricks in it as well, and there indeed are. I was wondering why there were only 3 of these. Makes sense. Parting out is when you sort a set into its component parts. Biggest tree. Oftentimes said about a set that you have not actually, like, you may not have built the model for. There we go. And here are the final 2 angle plates. You're not into Star Wars, but you have so many Star Wars sets you parted out from Ox. Yeah, they're good for that when you can get them reasonably priced. I was talking about how only recently on Brickset, my Star Wars has recently been surpassed as the #1 source of pieces in my collection. Only recently. This time by icons. Having, shocking I know, but having the Titanic and the Colosseum really goes a long way. Keep in mind, icons has only existed for, like, 3 years now. Yes, it is. That's him, Mandalorian. You have 3 Titanics as you wanted all 3 sister ships. Wow. No worries, little bunny. Alright, so this goes sliding right in there. Going all the way up right there. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've had this sitting around for a while. One of the actually one of the reasons why I started doing these Wednesday streams a little bit earlier, and I think I'm going to do that now for Friday as well. But one of the reasons why I started doing these Wednesday streams earlier and longer, 7 to 10 rather than 8 to 10. Is because this set specifically was looked like it would be too long for one stream, but not long enough for 2 streams. Where's that going? That goes right in there, yeah. Yeah, I actually have a pretty good number of retired sets at the moment, little bunny. Oh, come on. What if the set says, the box says 8+ years? What do you mean? There we go. Correct, you only eat traders. Whee! Oh, whoops. I was only doing one of those. And then... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. There we go. Ah, sorry. I did fail to pick that up. Okay, we already got that one in. Now we get these two in here. There we go. Oop. Okay, flip it around. We have 2x8. But yeah, I think I might do 3-hour streams on Friday as well. I have a backlog of sets, and I kind of want to get through that. When the box says 99 plus years and you finish it in 3. There we go, and there we go. Two by 8 and 2 1x2 plates. And one 1x1 cylinder plate and one 1x2 plate with clip. Just timing something out. There we go. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? Alright, let's see. We got these guys, and we got the double... These are, yeah, double friction pins with axles. Double friction axle pins. Get that there. Dark gray 1x4 double curved slope. Alright, what's next? Okay, just one of these. Friction pin, friction pin. There we go. Actually a gray one? Wow, I'm shocked. Usually they're outrageous colors. And this goes... Okay, so it goes in here. Wait a second. Nope. Yeah. Around that side. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, then do the same thing on the other side. Excellent, and then we get 2x6 plates to lock them in. There we go. Alright, bag number 4. We have just the one bag. Spare parts are a single beige 1x1 cylinder plate. This color actually first showed up in Fabuland, actually. Ooh, gray 2x8 slopes. I like that. Alright, let's see. Pair of those. Pair of those. And a pair of those. Alright. Okay, next up. 2x8 and 2x4. Let's turn that around. And that there. And 2x4 right in here. So yeah, with all the gray pieces in this, good for some castles, good for other spaceships. Nope, rolled all the way over there. All right. So that's one of the nice things about Star Wars sets. Okay, where is that? Ah, all right. Alright, 1x2 tile slope. Grill tiles. So this is kind of what I was saying. It's like there was the video, I think, Vigistry, you posted that, about the tedious Lego builds, and one of them was all of the grill tiles on the Eiffel Tower set. And the thing is like, unless you get them in the wrong place, grill tiles just go on real easily, real quickly, and stuff like that. I would not actually consider a set with a bunch of grill tiles to be that tedious. Whereas, like, I found the that one particular what is it? Camp Nou Arena, where all of the different sections of the, like, oval stadium, they were all slightly different, but also close enough to be almost the same. That I found way more tedious, and there was no mention of that set there at all. Oh, neat. All right, get a pair of little TIE fighters. Noticed another video with a thumbnail where the instructions tell you to stack like 10 8x16 pieces. Yeah, but that, like, that's the thing, is, like, if you gotta do that once, that's really not that bad. It really isn't. Like little bow ties. And little 1x1 clear cylinder tiles with tie dome printing. There we go. Get that right. Nope. I mean, I may have a different view of what's tedious than other people. I probably have a higher tolerance towards LEGO tedium than other people. That's not tedious, but try separating them. Actually, that's not too bad either. If you had... Oh, actually, yeah, 8x16 plates would be. That would be a pain. What? I don't think there's a set that stacks 8x16 plates like that. Like, what set is that from? That doesn't sound like a LEGO set that I'm familiar with. I think I would have heard of that. Yes, please do. There we go. Pair of little TIE fighters back there. Instructions: build the Arc de Triomphe out of 1x1 bricks. Eh. The worst part is that everything's going to be, crooked. They would also not do that, but... I don't think they've done an architecture set for the Arc de Triomphe. Because I'm pretty sure that if LEGO needed, let's see. Yeah, 10 8x16 plates, they could just, if you don't if I don't hear back, that was clickbait. I mean, I could see that showing up in, like, a fan-built thing, but I think LEGO would choose to build that a different way. Like, it would be like this. If there were 10... Like this right here is 8, because you got 3, 3, and then 2 on the top and bottom. So you could easily do, you know, a couple plates in the middle to like reinforce it, and you could just like build a frame, some plates to reinforce it, some more plates to reinforce it, and more bricks, and then the plates on top. And I'm pretty sure that's how LEGO would do it. There's no reason for them to stack 8x16 plates like that. In a production model, at least. That's the wrong side. That's what a sensible builder would do. And Lego is pretty sensible. Like, there's been a number of times when I've built something, like, I'm following the instructions, and I put a piece on, and I'm like, why are they doing this? I'm not sure why they're doing this. I would do something else. And then I get a few steps later, and I'm like, aha, I see why they did it that way. And then there's other times when it's pretty clear that it's like they're doing that to, they're doing a thing essentially to save money. Like if you've got a bag and they've already put in 4 1x3 tiles, and there's a step that calls for a potential 1x6 tile, they can just put 2 more 1x3 tiles in. Like that's a money-saving step, and that's fine. All right, let's see. Rail plate, grill tile, 1x2 round plate, flip it over. Get that on. So it doesn't swing very much. Got some greebling on it. Gives you that diagonal line there. Clickbait, he was using it as a comparison to the Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader set? Okay. Was that the one with the lava? Because I heard that set wasn't that great. Yeah. I make a point of, like, not... like, avoiding the algorithm as much as possible. For those who don't know, there is a subscription page on YouTube. It's not the easiest thing to find, but if you go to it, it just shows you new videos from your subscription feed. And that is a really good way to avoid the algorithmic feed on YouTube. Just a bunch of boring gray field. I'm trying to think if I remember that set. I think so. I think I know what set that is. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention because it's Star Wars, and I mean, I do like gray, but it seemed overpriced, and just in general didn't really care. I do very much frequently find it funny when people complain too much about Lego's choices. It's like, you don't have to buy it. In fact, it can save you money. What was the way of avoiding the algorithm? Just basically use your subscription feed page on YouTube as your homepage. Like someone I follow on Blue Sky discovered that after watching a video on how to avoid the algorithm on YouTube. Like, there's not much you can do about the post video suggestions and stuff like that, but especially if you're watching a playlist, none of that matters anyway, so. Like, every time I load up one of my browsers, I just have saved pages of the YouTube subscription feed, and if for some reason I close out the browser and don't save the tabs, and I've got it bookmarked, I just go to that. You wonder how a LEGO Facts channel ended up on your feed? Can't imagine why. Can't imagine how. It's a mystery of the universe. But yeah, I mean, the algorithm is, you know, regardless of where it is, it's basically bad. You should avoid it. Like, if you're subscribed to someone and they start making videos you don't care about and that's all they're making, you can unsubscribe to them and then you don't see their videos anymore, kind of thing. That's a curated feed right there. Obviously, no one here would ever unsubscribe to me. Right. I'll take a look at that when I'm done. When I say he unsubscribed for a moment, no! You're dead, Armitage. I should, like, clip that and put that up as a short. I've done absolutely nothing with YouTube Shorts, but just because I say people should avoid the algorithm doesn't mean that I can't take advantage of it occasionally, which I mostly do not. I basically ignore shorts as well. That's part of it. Oh, I need to do 2 of these, huh? Alright. Missed that part. You figured thumbnails without orange and blue glow were safe? That's how they get you. Okay, and these go right here. Still can't figure why it took YouTube so long to shove a certain absolutely adorable animatronic pizza band in front of your face. Oh, the Showbiz Pizza Bear? I'm never mean to kitties. Ever, ever. Wait a second. I goofed this one up. fix it in a moment. There we go. Okay. And we have one spare clear 1x1 cylinder tile with tie dome printing. Okay, and push those out. Alright, next up, bag number 5. I mean, Lil Bunny, everyone is obsessive about something. Everyone who watches my channel is like a geek or a nerd or something in some way about something. Don't apologize for enjoying things that are not harmful to anyone. I'm not. I'm never mean to kids. That's misinformation. Everyone should absolutely find things that they enjoy and enjoy them. Alright, let's see. Right, there's the dark blue legs. She's got bare arms, okay. Let's give her a smile. There we go. And these are very long guns. I'll go with that. It's a very interesting helmet. It looks like especially with it being orange. It looks like looks like a construction helmet, like a welding helmet or something like that. Well, yeah, but they're not usually this long if in normal combat. This is like a sniper rifle kind of thing. Maybe they just want to be like Natty Bumpo and be a long carabine. Or however that would be pronounced. The orange is for workplace safety. Exactly. Turn it this way so it's a little bit easier for me to see these. Grill tile. These are getting in my way. Let's put them up there. There we go. Watch them fall off from that vantage point they're on right now. Actually, I got a better plan. There we go. That is a better plan. Perfect. Alright, there's those pieces. Now, side studs. I've only ever been to Chuck E. Cheese. That is the only one of those types of things that I've ever been to. And we have a pair of... all the way in there? Yes. Rail bricks. 1x4 rail bricks. 1x2 brick. That is over there. And another grill tile. You never went to, like, Chuck E. Cheese or one of those equivalents when you were a kid? I mean, obviously a lot of it depends on what's around you when you're a kid. I don't think we had any Showbiz Pizza, so we wouldn't have gotten the Showbiz Pizza Bear here. I'm surprised. Closest one to you at the time was 100 miles away. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like, if you don't have one close by, obviously it's going to be a little difficult to go to one. I'm just surprised that they weren't, like, one of those things wasn't everywhere. There we go, and there we go. Pair of grill tiles there, and 2 friction pins. Right there, and right there. This is a good way of getting the studs on this slope. I'm gonna have to remember that. These pieces were not around when I was making some of my my 2 Gundam ships. So if I want to do any remodeling to them, taking some of these ideas is very useful. Okay, got another pair here and here, side stud bricks. That's pretty cool, L Bunny. I mean, always be into the things that you enjoy. Obviously, with the caveat that so long as no one gets hurt. Which really shouldn't need to be said, but sometimes does. Not with you guys, but there are other people who do not understand that until they eat children. One good thing about sorting out your magic cards, you're finding bulk cards you can get rid of. That's good. Alright, this goes on the front here. Oddly enough, No support under there. I'm kind of surprised. Like, just some 1x2 bricks or something up there? Now, play nice. Specifically the Oxford comma. Worship the Oxford comma. Learn it. Love it. Use it or you'll make people think that you're claiming God as your parent or something. And then we got the side on there. Almost 60 cards so far that you're considering bulk. That's just cards that you have too many, like, you don't need that many of, right? I assume other than land. Okay, turn it that way. Okay, and then a rail plate up top. There's some coding routines that print messages where it's too much work to put the Oxford comma in. Your wife was not pleased. I would definitely go to that extra effort. The reason is because without using the Oxford comma, there can be two completely separate ideas that come out the exact same, that are formed the exact same way. And that's not good. You do not want that kind of misconceptions, confusions in communication if possible. Hey, no worries, Elil. There's a... pardon me. There's a lot of people who just lurk. As long as people are enjoying themselves, that's the important part. Imagine if someone long ago had just built a bridge, then we'd have Oxbridge. There are Oxbridges. Okay, that gets on right there. Talking about a list of characters who can equip a certain item, I figured no one would mind the missing comma. You monster. Could you make a function bridge out of Lego? I mean... minifig scale, yeah. Ooh, that's what they should do. Technic wise, like some functioning drawbridges and stuff. They haven't done that. And 1x2 plate. This goes up top. What about a functional bridge at people size? No. Lego does not have that kind of structural integrity. Lego would deform under that weight. Remember, it's plastic, not metal. Not stone, not concrete, not something like that. It is plastic, and there's a lot, like... There's a lot of air in there. There's a lot of air in there. There'd be a lot of deformation. I got no problem with putting out bait, Lil Bunny. Alright, so stickers would go all along here. I am not going to put any of it on there. Get that right under there. All right. 2x3 tile there and there. And angle 2x2 plates there and there. And then angle some wedge slopes on top. All right. So this is the handle. It does fluctuate a little bit. All right, spare parts. We got a friction pin, black friction pin, and a gunmetal gray lightsaber handle as spare parts. Okay, bags number 6. Okay, we're going to do the engines back here. All right, let's get these plates. We've got 3x6 by, I think by 6. Half-cylinder panels, which I don't think I have any of these. These are quite large. It's kind of a shame that they're not quarter cylinders. It's a little bit more flexible. Well, unfortunately, they discontinued Mindstorms, Lil Bunny. That would have been where you would do that kind of thing. 2x2 tile. Right there. Interesting. All right. So we've got 3x6 half-cylinder plates. so we do a double set for a donut. It's like a large coin. And then 3x3 round top macaroni pieces. Mindstorms was Lego Robotics. It was around for quite a while. So that goes right in there. Looks at Lego kit, but this isn't a Nautiloid ship? Sure it is. Can't you tell? See, there's the tentacles out front. Why'd they stop? My guess is because it stopped selling well. I know a lot of people were disappointed, but that's what happens. I'm sure they'll come back to something in a number of years or something. Alright, let's see. We got click hinge plates in dark gray. Female ends. Next D&D minifig set needs an Alhoon. I doubt they will do an Alhoon. I doubt they will do any... if they do another set, I doubt we'll get any more Mind Flayer related figures. We might if they do if they do sets. I haven't heard anything about more potential D&D sets, but that would be pretty awesome. I'm not really sure what they would end up doing unless it was something along the lines of the inn that they already did, where it's just like generic fantasy branded D&D. Next series will be Oops All Lithids. Well, I mean, once you get through with them, sure. I like these corner brackets. They're pretty useful. Been better, been worse. Can't complain. You can always complain. It's okay. I do hope they continue making D&D related products, but I don't know. I kind of felt like we might get an announcement by now. Think that one wizard guy would be a good minifig to animatronic up? I mean, you couldn't make minifig animatronics. It would be extraordinarily expensive. I mean, they do have a relationship with Wizards of the Coast. They could do Magic the Gathering. It definitely is something they could do. Yeah, but expensive lowers the likelihood of it being picked up. And also, I'm not just saying expensive, I'm saying extraordinarily expensive. Okay, and then we get... Get in there. There we go. And... there. Okay. There we go. And tilt those up. So this locks this in, makes it pretty solid in there. It was wiggling around a little bit, now it's not. So that's good. Like, if they were going to do anything like that, it would be one of the large-scale brick-built figs. They did that. Like, they did that scale figure with Harry Potter. There was just a standard minifig with a cap. The Lego house had Captain Redbeard. I think there's another one coming out. I don't remember. I haven't paid too much attention to those. I probably would have gotten the Redbeard if that was a non-Lego house exclusive. But because it was a Lego house exclusive, I didn't care that much. There we go. But Lego also doesn't currently make motors small enough to go inside them. No, they weren't animatronic. They just were posable. But of, you know, of the stuff that could be done, that's what they could do. Like, more so than an actual minifig. Saw on Discord where I mentioned that LEGO is doing Neuschwanstein later this year. Yes! Yes, I am excited. I am excited. Get that in there. 6L axle and trans light blue 4x4 radar dish. And slide that right in there. If it wasn't going to be $80 billion, you'd get that set. Well, we don't know what scale it's going to be at yet. But I think that is the typically the more expensive, larger set of the year. So there is that. Okay, that goes right in there. Wiggles a bit. Rivendell price point? No. No. Definitely not. I would say it will be... My guess is that it will be... Himeji Castle, or maybe a Notre Dame price. Not overly impressed with the police scooter gift with purchase on LEGO site currently. No, it's not. It's not super great, but it's something for $40. The other two are cuter, I think. I believe I built the Friends waffle maker already. Yeah, there should be a little arrow. Unless they've sold out. There were 3 gifts with purchase. A town one, a Disney one, and a Friends one. Okay, that is right. The Friends one was the waffle maker that we built last week. And there's a little Disney one. Okay. Is it in there? Should be. Yes. Yeah, it is. All right. Didn't click, which it normally does, so... Yeah, the downside of those gifts with purchase, sometimes they'll have something where it's like, you can find something that allows you to get multiple gifts with purchase at the same time. Unfortunately, those were not. Friends Waffle Maker, more interested in the enemy's cast iron skillet or the acquaintance mop? What about the frenemy blender? Bad Martin. I can't believe you didn't say anything about the frenemy blender. Jeez. Lost all respect for you. Or the respectful rivals, Roomba. You already have that one? There we go. Get that on there. Alright. 2x4 tile, grill tile, and that gets right there. Alright, now we get to make one of the engines. In fact, we are making 2 of them. That is a ×2 there that I missed. There we go. 6x6. And 6x6. Alright, let's see. Long axle pin. with friction. Wonder how quickly employees start to hate the show tapes which animatronics run. Well, it's definitely going to depend on the individual employee, I'm sure. I'm sure some of them come to hate them quite quickly. I guess it would also depend on the tapes. Who knows? There we go. Get our panels in here. Working retail, hearing the same songs over and over again, it does get to you, yeah. Unless you have the choice on the music to play, kind of thing, and thus can choose the music that you like, I would imagine it really does get to you. Neighbor downtown with a candy shop had like 16 songs on his playlist that he'd air on a sidewalk speaker. He didn't seem to mind it, but it was getting to you. Yeah, you gotta have more than 16 songs, for sure. I mean, there's a handful of songs that I could listen to over and over and over again, but I don't know that I could do that, like, with just those 16 songs. He didn't even have I Want Candy. Good. Alright. Howdy, Lunatastic. How's it going? Giant ham. Mm-mm. So tasty. There we go. Alright. So there's the engines, spare parts. Large ham indeed. A large ham indeed. Although, nothing is truly as large a ham as Brian Blessed. Alright, we got a spare gray half bushing as our extra part. I would like a large ham right now. Okay, so there's our engines. I'll be honest, like, I want something around this. Like, having this just sitting out like this, I don't like. I want this to be inset into a nozzle of some sort, or at least a tube. You know? I never lie, Mad Martin. Ever. Alright, flip it around. Let's get our bag number 7, which was ripped open already. I would never ever lie to you guys. Ever. You can always trust me. Completely and implicitly. Oh, that's an adorable emote. Alright, let's move that back. 2x6. It's true, Lunatastic. I am. Yeah, there's a little bit of an overlap there. Okay. That is as it should be. There we go. 1x2 with round ends. And then another one of these all the way back here. Two by 8 and 1x8. Will Ald ever stream Gunpla? No, I will not. Because I don't do any of the fancy stuff with it. I don't put on the like the water decals and stuff. I don't paint. I do not, I don't do any of the weathering. So I would not really want to watch one of a stream of me doing Gunpla. So I would not do one. In fact, I would go so far as to say that I would anger a lot of other Gunpla builders. To be fair, I don't do those things with LEGO either. Weird, huh? How much do I watch one of my own LEGO streams? I mean, I don't watch my own LEGO streams. I meant, if I were not me, if I were someone else, I would watch a LEGO stream, but I would not watch a Gunpla build stream. Like, the thing about Gunpla is I enjoy building it in terms of, like, just having something something interesting to do with my hands and stuff like that. Like, while I'm watching TV or something like that. I get the same feeling out of LEGO as well. But the nice thing about LEGO is that I can take it apart and stuff like that. So you can't really do that with Gunpla. Okay, so we slip these in here. Like, there really are there aren't interesting building techniques in model kits per se that you can then use and adapt to your own things, unless of course you like do kit bashing and stuff like that, I suppose. This is why Ald didn't get into Warhammer. It is one reason. There's multiple reasons why I didn't get into Warhammer. Okay, there we go. I am kind of destructive, yes. I do like being destructive. Alright, there's a little bit of wiggle there, but not a whole lot. Warhammer equals banhammer on your money. What is LEGO if not that? I mean, Brickset does give a like a running total of your collection size based on the sets that you put in there, and I have a lot. You but Miku figures. Everyone should absolutely have a hobby that they enjoy putting money into. That gives them pleasure and enjoyment. Lego, Warhammer, D&D, figures. Correction. Something that doesn't harm anyone else. But I wanted to collect ears. Spent more on Miku than your car? I've spent more on Lego than my car, that's for sure. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? Drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Right, Lego. That's what we were talking about. Bad Martin, keep up. Build your next car out of Lego. Lego absolutely does give more pleasure than driving. I'm not a big Miku person either, and I think Miku gives me more pleasure than driving. Spent too much on food today, but did you enjoy it? We were just talking about this. It's okay, you forgive me. I do have a very nice Miku figure. It's actually still in the box. In my storage locker. I think the Rockafire Explosion are cute characters there, and now their videos will take over everyone's algorithm feeds. I think people have to look for that. Oh, I do not remember the name of it. It's one that I think is supposed to be, like, it's not it's a figure, but it's not like a figure that you stand up. It's a figure that is, I think, in a frame that you'd put on the wall. I'm trying to remember. It's not recent. Like, it came out a while ago. Although I think I saw that it got a re-release. Think you know the one? Not surprised. Like, it's a really nice figure. You've enjoyed the food that you've eaten so far. You bought more for later. Well, it's usually important to buy more for later. You swear things that I mention in my videos have a tendency to invade the algorithm? There are reasons for that that are not sinister. There are also reasons for that are sinister. Alright. There we go. Just had to turn this, clearly. Yeah, there's only a few like that, but I think it did get a re-release. I get advertising emails. Waiting to get a bookcase before buying more Lego to have a place to put them. That is good. That is good. Of course, you can always buy them and just wait until the bookshelf comes in to actually build them. Thought algorithm was just another word for sinister. Algorithms can be fine. It's really all in how they are designed. That's ultimately the thing. There we go. Got that in there. There we go. That's in now. A white dress with a checkered background. I don't think it's white. Background might be checkered. I'm pretty sure there's red and black. Feel guilty for buying your $70 Lego Dragon even though everyone else wanted you to get it? Oh, don't feel guilty. Have I ever encountered an algorithm with a nice design? Yeah, but the nature of asking me a question like that means that I can't think of one right now. I mean, algorithms are just the way that programs do things. This is the one you're thinking of? That's a good Miko? Yeah, I really liked that one. Found Ald via algorithms. Granted, it's easy when it's show me gold box games. Alright, let's see. This is spaced away, yes. Like, the thing is that when we say algorithm, we're technically cutting out other words. It's algorithmic feed is more words that get to what we want. But yeah, like there's an algorithm behind a search as well. And that's the thing, is like an algorithm is only as good or bad as the people who as it was made to be. And yes, that is it. Trans-red 1x1 cylinder tiles. I think you found me through Kiko. He did raid me a few times, and I was and I did raid him a number of times. Haven't had an opportunity in a while though. I have also been a bit too busy to join his streams lately. Go. Alright, a couple crates. We have this one here. 1x1 cylinder tile. I have no idea what the printing on this is supposed to be. You do not recall how you found me? Time is a mystery. Yeah, like, I don't remember what my first LP, like, the first LP I watched of Kiko was. I don't remember how I found him. I'm pretty sure it was just, like, looking for games that I hadn't played or something, but it was super early, so it must have been something that he played really early. Barbie, definitely not. Definitely not. Certainly Stonekeep. Might have been Stonekeep for me as well. I mean, I've been doing this since 2011, so I have a lot of content. Oh God, so much, so long. I think you found Kiko through Franco-Matic. It was a recommended channel on Franco's page. I believe I found Grimmeth through Kiko from his pointing him out when Kiko started playing King of Dragon Pass. And that led me to Mysterious JG, and Bobo, and Lethal Feline, Zerfall. Old man groans? Yes. I am old. I feel it in my bones. Well, I certainly plan to keep Alpine for a long time. So I blame Kiko. You think you know? Do tell. So stickers would go on all of these. Get Dave. Do you think you found me through his Rex? Ah, okay. Yes. Get Daved is awesome. How did I find Get Daved? That was I think through one of his charity streams when he played with other people. And I'm trying to remember who it was that was in with that. I don't remember. Might have been through Grimmeth ultimately. I can't remember if Grimmeth was in one of his charity streams. Good old No Pants Let's Plays. Alright, get that on there. Alright, we get some gun turrets on the sides. About to end work. Good quiet week. Nice. That is always nice. I always liked that. I had quiet weeks when I was working late shift. It's not a console, it's a black coffee table. I mean, without me putting the stickers on, yeah. Alright, Gilded Tongue, have a good one yourself. Trying to remember what LP of Get Dave's I watched first as well. I don't remember. I am anti-sticker, yes. It's for a similar reason as to why I don't paint model kits. Because I think generally I do a poor job of getting the stickers on. And also, especially if it's a fairly unique element, like, or design. Like, if I get a Shell Station sticker, I can put a Shell Station sticker on, make my own Shell Stations kind of thing. Okay, there we go. And this one goes down here. But a Star Wars logo, for example, not a whole lot that I could do with that outside of the Star Wars context kind of thing. The stickers never go on straight. I mean, I can get stickers on fairly straight, but it's a pain in the butt. I just don't like spending that time. I've not seen too many sticker errors with Lego stickers, though. It's interesting to think about LPers who used to be around and now aren't. Like, in terms of content creation, not that they've died. Hopefully, I don't know. Some of them I don't know. You imagine Lego has better control over the centering? Yeah. Yeah. Lego's has very high quality control. Necroscope is one, yep. I mean, one of the people that I first subscribed to, like, there were two people that like had such a good time. Like, I could tell they were having a good time LPing, and the fact that there were games that I couldn't find LPs of that were complete. That convinced me to do LPs of myself. Kiko was one, and the other one was her crabbiness, who did a bunch of Sierra games, and she does not do LPs anymore, unfortunately. First LPer you watched on YouTube stopped LPing a few years after you followed? Yeah, it's unfortunate. I still try to maintain those subscriptions, though, just in case. Because there's been a few people who, it's like, all of a sudden I see a video and I'm like, what? Oh my god! You played LSD? Not sure what that is, offhand. LSD, the Dream Emulator. Like, is that a game or an actual emulator? Lord Vega was the first LPer. You followed him because he did LPs of Silent Hill 1 to 3? Necroscope is probably the biggest LPer I followed who then stopped. I've never actually followed any of the super large, like, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It's a video game. Never heard of it. What kind of game is it? Like adventure game, action game, RPG, text adventure? Oh, I mean, anyone, like, always got to understand their reasons. I mean, like people always have their reasons, and it's always fair. Got to move on sometimes. Life changes, etc. Like, someone who doesn't understand that, who's like, this person should do it again for me. That's is not a good person. Which I'm not saying that any of you are. One day all too shall leave. Yeah, but to be fair, it's probably more likely to happen because I, let's see. Oh, did I do something wrong on the other side? I did. There we go. Like, I'm worried about getting arthritis because my mother has arthritis, so that might happen. My father didn't. But I tend to have more of my father's bad physical traits than his good ones, and so I don't know. Let's see. It goes this way, yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm worried about getting arthritis. If I got arthritis, then I will probably have to, like, I will have to stop. The worst part, though, would stop building Lego. Honestly. Like, I love building Lego so much, and if I had to stop that, man, that would suck. Just give me drug injections. Probably need a lot of them. Terminator hands. Alright, let's push these pieces together. Crunch. It would be like that scene in Army of Darkness, where Ash crushes the goblet. That on there. You'll Mega Flare the arthritis away. I don't know, somehow I don't think that's gonna work. Somehow I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. So we gotta click this one on. There we go. Not a whole lot of flex there. That's good. I mean, you say that, and yet... You were thinking more Evil Dead where his hand is trying to kill him? Well, that wouldn't be a Terminator hand, then. First up here you saw was Mike Mnemonic. Haven't heard that name in years. You had to get your wife on the case. Yeah, there's a few that I cannot remember their names either. There we go. Okay, spare parts. We got a 1x1 silver cylinder tile with weird printing. I have no idea what it is. It's the one that went into that crate over there. A gray 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, dark gray bar with clip, and a black 3L bar. Alright, bag number 8. Alright, these are going the same way, so I'm guessing that we're going to do one panel, and then the other bag will be the other panel. And a small blaster gun. Alright. So we've got decorated armor here. Get that right on there. It's interesting that the armor and the torso actually have the same partial printing. You have full printing around the whole head. And where is the helmet? There it is. There you go. Creepy helmet there. I'd definitely like to put this helmet on a regular minifig, see if the eyes come through. Okay, and there we go. Start with that. Trying to remember if there was anyone else that I used to watch a lot of who doesn't make videos anymore. Alright, flip it over. We get some brackets here. Realize that 2 other YouTubers you watched for LPs also stopped LPing. One did streaming for a while before they stopped that. I mean, there's a few people who've, like, rather than stopping LPing, have transitioned into other types of gaming, and I've, like, unfollowed a few of them and stuff like that. Just because, like, I'm not into that type of video. Alright, let's see. 2x4s in dark gray. Deceased Crab is still doing videos, at least as of 8 days ago. Yeah, he's taken a few breaks here and there, I believe. But he does keep coming back. I mean, Rusalka is still doing videos as well. Hasn't really taken long breaks, I don't believe. Then you unfollowed a few YouTubers because there was some drama around a couple channels. I had followed someone a while ago for a game that I don't think they ever finished, and then they just, like, weren't making videos anymore. Or, like, were occasionally putting up something that I wasn't interested in, but it wasn't anything, like... Like, my subscription feed wasn't being filled. I think some of the videos, like, La Mulana broke him a bit and he needed a break. Yeah, I'm not surprised with La Mulana. I am not surprised with La Mulana. But then they put up a short after Election Day that garnered an immediate unfollow. I was just like, nope. Mm-mm. It was a big old nope from me. Alright, there's that. Some more half pins. Kind of one of those, you never know with some people, huh? It's interesting, there's only one pin through there. I assume we're going to get something through there. It was just a bit much. Yeah, I mean, like... And sometimes it's one of those things where you discover something about someone that... You know, and it's just like... You didn't know that about them, but if you had known it, you never would have done anything with them, kind of thing. Doing the Hell Temple in La Mulana, and some of his screams, people were actually checking up on him. Oh. Wow. I've never actually played La Mulana. I did not know that it might do that kind of thing. I would have thought it was more of a... This game is drained me and I need a break kind of thing. Like, there are some times when games get to me and I need to just put it down. Like, I try not to get overly angry with games, because, you know, they're just games, but, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, that was your favorite stream? Well, I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I didn't, like, hate it, but I didn't really enjoy it either. Not in a matter of, like, I'm not... Like, the big thing is, like, I don't want someone who suggests a game like that to feel bad about me not liking the game. It's perfectly fine to not like a game, you know? You love and hate that game. I did actually get, I think I got, like, a super thanks on that not too long ago, now that I think about it, or something. I'm trying to remember. I got something. Maybe it was, it may have been just a comment. You couldn't get through my Blaster Master LP? That's fine. As always, a lot of these things are like, you know, optional whether anyone wants, you know, watches it. Like, someone commented recently on a non-first episode of my very, very first Crusader Kings 2 LP. I think the video title was Domain Issues or something like that. And the person complained that it was clickbait. The person complained that the video was clickbait. It was like, clearly says, let's play episode 16 or something. I used an image that had nothing to do with Crusader Kings 2 as the thumbnail, but it was clickbait. Slowly watching my Daggerfall LP. Never played or watched an LP of the game. Daggerfall is fun, in the words of Grimmith, who is the reluctant sage of Daggerfall. It is not a good game, specifically because it was extremely bugged when it came out. They didn't say. They didn't say. They basically just said that it was clickbait and then insulted me. And it's like, you're just kind of an idiot. If you think that this is clickbait, you're just an idiot. You cannot get less clickbaity than my videos. Short of, like, having nothing, short of, like there being absolutely nothing, in your video title or something like that. Bethesda is a swear word to your wife. No, it didn't even say the thumbnail was clickbait, Isovan. They just said the video was clickbait. You can understand being frustrated if you got to that video by accident looking up domain issues. Yeah, but again, like, it says, like, this wasn't even my current thing where it's just the name of the game dash part whatever episode title. It was Let's Play. I mean, I guess if someone doesn't know what Let's Play means, to be fair, Let's Plays have been pretty substantially, like, deprioritized on YouTube and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just crazy, and I just realized that I got this on the wrong. There we go. Like, the idea that a Let's Play episode is clickbait just indicates to me that you don't know what Let's Playing is. Like, it wasn't even Zerfall's sexy pose video that gets more views than anything else on his channel of, you know, episode of Lifeline, which was not intended as clickbait, but just kind of ended up being heavily searched. Like, shows up in feeds a lot. Oh, I know. People are definitely crazy, yes. Except for all of you viewers. You guys aren't. So, yeah, Nadaroge, are you familiar with the game Lifeline? It's a PlayStation 2 game that used the microphone. Yeah, you guys are all weird in the best way possible. It would probably be Zerfall's ELL. Zerfall is the one that did that. So basically, it's a like an RPG style game, or Silent Hill style game, Resident Evil style game. Actually, probably Resident Evil style game is more accurate. You're on a space station, you're in a control room, and there's, like, you know, aliens have attacked, like monstrous alien life forms have attacked, and you're guiding someone else through the ship, but you can only control her with voice commands. And there is a hidden voice command that you can do, sexy pose, and she'll make a sexy pose. And I believe Zerfall even has an emote for it. Hold on, let me see. Not... It might be a higher tier than I have. This is the last one. So attempting to play a game through Siri? Kind of, except the voice recognition module is terrible. Like it's the software to recognize what you're saying is just really, really bad. So it's really hard, it's really frustrating. Like, it's really hard to get the character to do what you want a lot of times and stuff like that. Oftentimes it will wildly misinterpret what you say. It's a bad game. It's a bad game. Interesting premise, bad game. But Zerfall discovered the you can say sexy pose to her, and she'll say, like, she'll say like this and make a sexy pose, but it's also, you know, PlayStation 2 graphics and stuff like that. It's just a little silly thing. But Zerfall's video where he said the episode titled "Sexy Pose" gets like more views than anything else on his channel. He didn't intend it that way. It just happens. Not sexy prose, sexy pose. But Zerfall didn't do that as like an actual clickbait thing. It just kind of happened. I mean, he knew it would get a few more views, but... It's a really bad game. Like, you could really hear when Zerfall was getting frustrated with the system not understanding what he was trying to tell her to do. Let's see, we are doing 2 of these. All right. All right, let's see. I need the brackets from over here. There we go. I've not had actual mac and cheese in a very long time. I tend to get the Knorr pastas. Time for some Gouda mac and cheese. Some steamed veggies work good with the Knorr sides. Yeah, but it's also just easier to make just the pasta or rice, because I'm lazy. Although I feel like they changed their recipe for one of them, and it does not come out as well as it used to. I have been reluctant to make it lately. Like, it feels like the cheese sauce doesn't come together as well as it used to. I don't know. All right, so these are launcher shooty thingies. They can go in either way. And I think you just tap the bottom, the back. So it basically has a little catch right there, and so when you tap it, it goes down, and the spring launches it out. This is another way that you know that this, in particular, is a playset, besides the interior section, because it has these silly play elements. Where'd that go? There it is. No, I don't think they've done stud shooters in a while. Oh, no. Actually, they do. But those are handheld. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Those are handheld. Lego sets being used for play? Inconceivable. I know. It's terrible. How dare they? How dare they? Don't they know that Lego, especially Star Wars Lego, is only supposed to be put on display? Yes, fun is not allowed here. And a dark gray right there, and right there. Okay. And these do click, unlike the plates. Okay, so now we put this on here. Gotta keep this lifted up here. There we go. Wiggle it around until it finds the proper hole. Said, wiggle it around until it finds the proper hole. Alright, let me just get that on there. There we go. There we go. All right. Got both of those in. Okay, now we take these. Okay, and brackets in the front. And 1x2 slopes there and there. 1x2 slopes there and there. Alright. We get these on to get back here. Kind of hide that element there. Okay. Arm the cannons. And it comes with a spare one. Actually, it does not come with a spare one. It comes with one to store here. I mean, it is spare, but that's what that clip was for. Oh, when did they want Yoda to be put together? Baby Yoda, Grogu. Oh, right there. I missed that. All right. And there's our Grogu Baby Yoda. Get him right there. Not gonna... I don't know what this is for. Oh, no, I do know. Alright. I do know. Now that I think about it. Just try to get all of the minifigs in. There we go. That lightsaber is not going to... there we go. Turn it so that it won't hold up the top. Oh, no. Some of those are there. Let's see. Nope. There we go. All right. Now, I believe we take... All right, Mad Martin, have a good rest of your night. I believe the TIE fighter goes back here. Because I think that's supposed to be a launch spot. And yeah, you can do that. Doesn't, like, it's really only in the picture that you see that. So it's a little bit odd in that regard. Yep. go ahead and get that back there again. There we go. All right. I mean, other than these two, you know, like the guns here, that actually stung. It's not a bad, like, display piece. You know, as a model of a Star Wars ship. Like, it's pretty nice, especially for the price point and everything like that. It's by no means a, you know, the standard Star Destroyer in terms of that's oh, there's, I don't know. It's okay. It's probably someone is holding it up on that side. The minifigs do not really fit in very well. Like, you kind of need to lay them down if you're gonna display it with the lid down. I feel like this is one where they were focusing more on it being a good model as opposed to a good playset. It has some play features, but it's still primarily like designed as a display model, with the exception of the underside, which is completely flat. But like, I think it would look decent as a display model, perhaps even like next to one of the big Star Destroyers. I don't know about the size, and I don't know enough about the ship to know if the engines are right. It could use more greebling, but it's got some. It's got some. But let us go ahead and put that aside, because it is time for some minifigs before we wrap things up for the night. And I can't remember if I said so or not, but have a good night, Mad Martin. And Jikrika, subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Let's go ahead and get our minifig out. I should know everything about the models I build? Nah. I'm good. Alright. Let's go with that. Alright, D6, so 4. We're going to the middle. D12 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You miss minifigs being done around the halfway point? Well, it's a lot easier for me to do it at the end, honestly. I'm probably going to be turning on the automated ad thing, so that might change things up. I don't know. We shall see. But let's go ahead and start a prediction. You can all guess what is inside the minifig pack. Get your predictions in. And give me a second to just respond to something. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and roll I need a d20. Alright, 12. So that is... no, I'm going to re-roll because I'm pretty sure we've gotten all the Frankenstein's rockers. 1. That would be another werewolf. Alright, 2 for Bahamut. Awesome, thanks for all the content I've given you. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. So Bahamut 2 would be the zombie pirate captain. 10 for Nadaroge Eye would be the gargoyle. 1 for Isovan also is the werewolf. Leonin starship scientist, and searching for the first guess is a bounty hunter who happens to be a Minotaur. An animatronic Minotaur. Alright. Just a few seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Bigotry had 9. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Alright, that would be the Tiger Lady. This is the only one that we have not gotten now at this point. Tiger Lady is the only one that we are missing. Looks at all the dead Minotaurs in last week's The Summoning Run. Oh, terrible, Lord Canis, terrible. Alright, that is going to be it. Let me go ahead and get my timer up and running. Okay. Alright, predictions are closed, and go. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we have? Got something large there. Can I get an appropriate feel for it? Alright. 19.03, I believe we do have the gargoyle. I felt the shorty legs, and I don't think there's anyone else with shorty legs. Let's see if it is the gargoyle. Yep, that is the gargoyle. Excellent. Very nice. Alright, so that was, once again, 19.03. Let's choose the outcome. Within 20 seconds, complete the prediction. Alright, Bahamut and Kinshir going for within 20 seconds and getting all the hams. 20 to 50 is Lord Canis, Isovan, and Vigistry. No one went for 50 to 60, and Lel Bunny went for no. Totally want an animatronic Minotaur and Yeti and Griffin and an Ankylosaurus. Wow, so greedy. Oops. Gotta get the wings on there. I'd like to see them make this headpiece. Is this on the... No, this is not the same piece as on the Satyr. It's similar, but it's not the same piece. I'd like to see this made again with some printing on it in some other colors, because it's an interesting element. All right, there we go. So that is our second gargoyle. All right. Okay, let's put that die aside and pull out the next set of minifigs. Goodhorn Demon Piece? Yeah. But just being gray doesn't quite do it. All right. It loses some of the effect, shall we say. All right, 5. So that is going down there. And that is another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. There we go. Put that aside, and let's start our prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Let me go ahead and put the other box away. There we go. All right. So, we have not gotten Lord Business. We have not gotten Ms. Scratch and Post. We have not gotten the Construction Lady. We have not gotten Robo Secretary. We have not gotten Taco Tuesday Guy. We have not gotten Robo Prospector or Bandit, and we have not gotten the Mermaid. So let's go ahead and roll d20, 18, so that's a reroll. 1. All right, so that is another Robo Madame. So 1 again for Ice Oven, also getting the Robo Madame. Bahamut got a 5, so that would be Abraham Lincoln. 4 for Vigistry and Not a Rogue AI, that would be Western Wild Style. 8 for Jekrika, that would be William Shakespeare. We need Kitty Lady. I have not gotten Kitty Lady. That's true. Reviewing the content for the second guess is a Minotaur sci-fi digital magazine editor. Leonin 5-star food truck operator. Somehow I don't think those are going to be found in this set. I don't know. I don't know what it is that makes me think that those ones won't be found in this set. Alright. 30 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Go ahead and reset my timer. There we go. Orc Plastic Surgeon, his surgical tools are suspicious. No, it's fine. He's fine. All right. Predictions are closed, and go. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got, okay. We got a hard hat. Okay. 15.78. I think we have Emmett again, because I did not feel... I felt the hard hat, but I didn't feel the, thingamajig. Pneumatic drill. What is 11? 11 is the robo-secretary lady. Oh, all right. That's going to be a no. I thought this was the. I thought I felt the hard hat here. We have a no. We have Shakespeare. All right. Choose that outcome. That is going to be a no. Complete that prediction. I jumped the gun. Lel Bunny getting all of the hams. Kinshir Bahamut going for within 20 seconds. Lord Canis, Isovan, and Vigistry going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And once again, Lel Bunny getting all of the hams. She probably cheated somehow. There we go. Let's get his frilled collar on here. Does not have two faces. All right. To be or not to be. And he gets a quill as well. To eat or not to eat? That is the question. Certainly 'tis nobler to clean thine plate, to maketh room for more. Yeah, there we go. That is our second of the Shakespeares. Toss that aside. All right, and for our last one, we have the brand new minifig series, 27, I think it is? I think that's what it is. Let's get out our digital scale. Lesson learned, doubt me? Yes, absolutely doubt me. All right. So 1 to 3 are going to be up here. 4, 5, 6 down here. All right, so that is a 6, D12. Actually, no, D10, because there are 9 here. All right, and that is 9. Alright, so the very last one. Okay. And then let me go ahead and pull up the weight chart. Okay, I'm going to pull out the D12, and we'll start our prediction. Because I will not roll just yet. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Let's go! Get your predictions in! So I will shake it. I will roll the die. Start with a 1. Then I will weigh it. And then we will scan it. 12 looks steampunk? Yes, that is a steampunk inventor. So 10 for Isovan, that would be the Pirate Quartermaster. 11 for Jekrika, that would be the... There's a different name for that, but it's the cat owner. 9 for Nadorogai, that would be Cupid. Shiny puke color paper. It's not like it's just shiny because it's coated. Like it's that kind of coating that you get in like magazines and stuff like that. Roll was 9, but you want 2 really? 2 is very good. 2 is an excellent figure. It has been in high demand, extremely high demand. Tonight's final guess is a Minotaur Force user who's rejected both Jedi and Sith beliefs to follow their own path and thus is on the run from both orders. There's no neutrality. Leonin VHS overly enthusiastic exercise trainer. So a Leonin Taibo instructor. So we have the hamster costume fan. We've got the Wolfpack Beastmaster. We got this rocket guy. I don't know what his name is. Astronomy fan. Plushie enthusiast. Pteranodon costume fan. Longboarder. Boogeyman. Cupid. Pirate Quartermaster. Cat owner. And steampunk inventor. Wolfpack was in very few sets. There were 2 Wolfpack sets, and then they were the villain prisoner figure in like 2 or 3 others, I think. Okay, predictions are closed. So let me go ahead and shake it. And I have no idea here, so I'm going blind. Okay, I don't hear many pieces, so I'm going to say the Pteranodon fan. That's going to be my guess. Let's roll the dice. So I'm saying number 6. The dice say number 1. All right. So that is saying the hamster fan. Let's see what the scales say. One of these is very unlike the others. I think the Wolfpack is really heavy compared to everything else. 19.52. We have... Okay, there's only 119. So, like, looking at this, we've got 16.27, 16.73. They're far enough apart that I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. But then we've got, on the 17s, we've got 17.55, 17.47, 17.49, 17.02, 17.32. So that's going to be a problem. Then we have 18.28, 18.49, 18.63. They're fairly close. And then we got 19.61 and 22.19. So, given that, 19.52, that's pretty close to 19.61. We have no other 19s. This is going to be the Pirate Quartermaster. This is going to be the Pirate Quartermaster. And just make sure that I've never had it go off on me while wearing it. Yeah, all right, so that's fine. All right, so let's see if it is the Pirate Quartermaster. It could be the Pteranodon fan, or it could be the hamster fan. Let's see. That's the Pirate Quartermaster. All right. Excellent. So that is going to be yes with weight. Let's go ahead and open it to verify. Oh, and also there was a Wolfpack figure in in the medieval town square that came out like last year. Nope, head. Don't go anywhere. All right, Pirate Quartermaster it is. Let's choose the outcome. So that was yes with weight. Complete that prediction. And let us see who is getting it. Lord Canis, Ice Oven, and Vigastry getting the hams. Very nice. Yes with guess was Bahamut. Yes with die roll was Shield of Hope. And no was Lel Bunny. No, I'm gonna get this cockatoo addicted to crackers, just like in Stellaris. We'll have to give it an appropriate name. All right. Let's see. So we have this. Actually, we're about to need to zoom in, so let me go ahead and get that all ready first. All right. All ready to zoom in. There we go. And yes, your roll was correct. All right, so we got a little skirt element there. Dual molded legs. Nice decoration on the legs there. I kind of hate these cloth leg things. They're fidgety and finicky and a pain in the butt. There we go. There we go. We got two faces. Let's give her a bit more of a smirky smile. A great hairpiece, which I believe first came with the Friends line. We got the cockatoo, which is a great new new animal. A saber. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that the tile is not printed. Like, we got printing for, like, just Disney 100, and then we got star patterns for the space, and then we got the stone for the D&D, and I was hoping for something. She can dual wield, because we got an extra saber, but then that would mean that she's not holding the birdie. Two-face design is a nice idea, provided the hair isn't too short. Yeah, so they do specifically make sure that there's enough or almost enough coverage on the back. So let's go ahead and zoom on in. There we go. So really nice decoration down there on the legs. Really nice. I like the colors and stuff on that little pouch there. Necklace. Got a little bit of printing on the back. She's got some arm printing, a little like string of beads or pearls, and then a bracer or bracelet over there, and just a really nice. I like this hairpiece. They've done a lot of other, like, I think they've done a few other colors than, than red here. I think we've got yellow. There might be a brown hair, but I'm not sure if they've done any other colors. And then the cockatoo is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous new animal figure. These designs are getting quite elaborate. Yeah, they're really nice. I mean, like, there are some that are just ones that I don't care that much about, but even then, they're incredibly detailed designs, and it's great. So now let's go ahead and look at these real close. There is the hamster fan. There is the Wolfpack Beastmaster, the Rocket Racer or whatever. The Astronomy Fan Kid. The Plushie Fan. The Pteranodon Costume Fan. The Longboarder. The Boogeyman. We've got the Steampunk Inventor. We've got our cat owner. Of course, the Pirate Quartermaster that we just opened. And Cupid. Alright, go ahead and zoom back out. That is going to be it for tonight. Let me make sure that I mark down our very first minifig. This might be another set where I go all the way. I don't know, like just open them all. I need to think about that a little bit because the next two series are not terribly interesting to me. The next one is F1 race cars. They do have 29 pieces, which is more than I can say about these, but they're built all the exact same. It's just the like the printed tiles and the colors that are going to be different, basically. I am really curious about what the helmets that they've got on the minifigs, or like not minifigs, but because they don't have minifigs. There's just like a helmet head inside there. They are already up on LEGO's website, but they're replacing the minifigs this May, and I wish they were extra. They've done 4 series occasionally. What other formulas are there? I have no idea. I don't know why it's Formula 1. I don't know why it's called Formula 1, but I don't know anything about racing. I don't know anything about F1 and stuff like that. And then the series after that in September is going to be Spider-Man, but specifically like Spider-Man Across the Multiverse or something like that is the rumor. And there is a Gwen Stacy figure in there, but they're almost all Spider-Man variants. Like I think some wacky variants, you know, like the animated Miles Morales movie across. But I don't know that it's tying in specifically with that movie. I think it's tying in with the whole thing. And I don't think they're all going to look the same. I think there is a noir Spider-Man in there. Like the one from the Miles Morales movie Across the Spider-Verse, but it's that concept. Well, you know, in fact, let me go look to see what the list was. As long as I am here, Yeah, there's a couple new updates that I haven't seen. Alright, let me see if I can find the list. Oh, also, yeah, $270 and 34.55 pieces for Neuschwanstein Castle, so it is big. I did see the list. There we go. Okay, so I'm seeing. And this is just rumor, this is not guaranteed. Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, Spider-Bite, Spider-Man India, Cyborg Spider-Woman, Spider-Man 2099, Sun Spider, Spider-Punk, Peter B. Parker and Mayday, Cowboy Spider-Man, Spider-Werewolf, and Miles Prowler. Okay, so I was wrong about the Noir Spider-Man. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 listed, so I think that's going to be, there might be something up with one of those, where there's, like, maybe more than one or something, but, yeah. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Like, there's going to be more interesting minifig parts in there, but I don't know enough about Spider-Man, and I don't know enough about these variants to know what they might look like, and to know if there's going to be any interest in me getting multiples. So Like, I'm planning to get one of each for the F1 cars, and we will be opening, one each of all of those. I guess I'll have to get an extra one of them at least, but and same thing for Spider-Man. I might only do that where I just get one of each. So I don't know yet. There aren't any pictures. There aren't any leaked pictures yet. So we probably are gonna end up having to wait until August before we see pictures. Cars are just good for parts. Yes, that's, and there do look to be some interesting parts in them, but not enough for me to want multiples of most of them. Like, I will need to get an extra one just to get the sheet before we open. So I'll probably get the one that has green on it, because I like green. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and we will be back on Friday to start a new multi-stream build. I am going to start earlier at 7 p.m., so do keep that in mind. But for now, I'm going to wrap it up, and we will be back next time. See you then, everyone.